All right, so routines.
We're going to talk about some routines.
I feel like routines are a very core part of human life.
Yes.
Because everybody likes to know. Shout out to the Shea Butter lady. I'm about to be eating and talking again.
Every time.
Let's go. I have a freshly made salad and I have to eat it.
Why do you think we need to have routines?
Do we need routines? We do. Because there are certain things that you have to do every day. You don't have to think about all the stuff you have to do because you know every day it's this and then this and then this and then this. And it's just a set thing. So it's one less thing you have to worry about every day. And I think that's what a lot of people are trying to do is reduce their stress, reduce their worry, and have some stability and predictability. But there's levels to this conversation. Because I like routine, but then I don't like routine. I like a little bit of variables, you know.
You like to mix things up.
I like to mix it up, Tiff.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely think that routines are pretty important. I feel like as humans, we like to have routines. We like to have some type of we like to know things. You know what I mean? Like, we don't like to go into like the unknown, like what's gonna happen. You know, we like predictability a little bit. You know, we like some assurance. That's what I was trying to say. Assurance. That gives us a bit of comfort. And I feel like for routines, it's especially important for like, if you ever read about like millionaires and how their routines are, it's like in the morning, that really sets up the rest of the day for them. Like there's a set routine in the morning that they look forward to and they do, and it helps them to like set their mindset right in order to go through the day of whatever they're doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, maybe that routine looks like a little bit of like working out or like reading or meditation in the day or in the morning. And then that really sets it for the whole day. It also helps you like again, I think we were talking about like goals.
Mm-hmm.
It also helps you like prioritize your goals and what you're doing every day.
Yeah. I think I went through a phase where I wanted to be on that strict morning schedule, and I was doing it for a good minute. And I did see the positive effects. The days go by a lot slower. You don't feel like you're rushing the clock to like cram stuff in.
That's so true. You feel like you have so much more time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The days just
it's like, dang, it's only 12?
Like, it's only 12 and I done knocked out a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm feeling good. I can eat and I can like...
I'm done for the rest of the day.
Then you got the rest of the day to do even more stuff if you want to do more stuff. So it's like, I think the earlier you get up, the earlier you can start chopping off your to-do list.
So true.
And you can fit more things into your day that you probably wouldn't have been able to fit in if you didn't get up early.
Yeah.
So I do understand the benefit of getting up early, but I have not been getting up early for a long time. And even when I was working out every day, which I fell off on that was a part of my routine.
Yeah.
Like in the summer.
That was easier, right?
In the summer, I was looking forward to going outside because it felt good. I could go outside, shirt off, and work out. And it was part of my content every day. So that's something that I look forward to. You talk about the thing that you do in the morning that you look forward to. That's what made me look forward to getting up, because not only was I working out, I was recording content at the same time. So it just made me look forward to getting up, being creative, and being active. So that routine switched when the weather changed. And I wasn't about to go outside with my shirt off. And I didn't want to go out in the cold.
You're like, oh, let's work out, man.
So that part of my routine switched. So I think routines can change based on environment, where you live. Because when I was living with my daughter, my routine was way different. Waking up with a newborn baby. And your sleep schedule is completely different when you have a baby around all the time. So
your schedule's around the newborn.
Yeah.
You're like on a newborn schedule.
Yeah, you sleep
whenever they sleep.
Sleep when they sleep. And I didn't always do that, because a lot of times if you sleep when they sleep, that's all you'll be doing is sleeping. And it'd be like that. babies will just make you tired for no reason. Like having my daughter sleep on me is like, I might have in my mind I want to do something, but as soon as I start cuddling with her and I feel her just weight just on me, it's like, all right,
I'm just gonna stay
I might
here.
as well just sleep. So I think routine is important, but it's also important to have a little spontaneity in your life, like not to be too locked into a routine, because life is very unpredictable. So as much as we try to make it black and white, do this, do this, do this, I like the free flowing nature of how I flow, like my days. I don't get up at a certain time. Whatever your routine is or whatever you're doing, you just have to find peace in it. And that's what I've learned, is you have to find peace in whatever that flow is, whatever it looks like. Even if it's not exactly what you have envisioned or stuff is a little different than what you would want it to be, I just think it's good to just flow with how you feel, especially if you work for yourself. That's what I love about working for myself. I get to set my own routine. I get to switch my routine. Nobody's requiring me to be at a certain place at a certain time, so I can still get the things I need to get done no matter what time I get up, and I can stay up late if I need to stay up late.
The predictability on a routine, like it's nice to have, but for me it's like I'm always changing up my routine too, because I feel like I have a set routine, and then if I don't like it, then I want to change it up and make it better. Like you can always make your routine better and better. You know what I mean? So I feel like, I'll try this and then see how I feel about it. Like going back to what you're saying about like, it's about you, how you feel about your routine, right? And if you don't like your routine, then change it up.
Right.
That's
because
it.
Look, just because it's working now, that don't mean it's going to work 3 months from now. So I think a lot of times people be trying to force a circle into a square. You're not a circle anymore. You've evolved into another shape. You've evolved into something else. So it requires a different flow, a different routine.
Yeah.
So that's a good point. And the point I was going to make is your routine doesn't necessarily have to be a specific order, specific time. It don't have to be so rigid. Sometimes I like to look at it like, every day I want to get these things done. No matter what order I get them done, no matter what time it is, I know I'm going to do these things every day. So if it's, take for instance, if I want to work on 2 different graphic design clients every day, I want to work on some type of music every day, and I want to work out every day. Let's say those are my things that I want to do. No matter what order I do them, I know I want to do those things every day.
Yeah.
So it gives you a more free-flowing method to keeping a routine, because all the routine is making sure you get things done every day.
Yeah, I like what you said on that. I think I've heard that before too from somebody else. It's like, no matter what your routine looks like pick top three things that you definitely want to get done like that day, like no matter what. Yeah.
When I was reading the 5-second rule, they said this is a dope thing about getting up early again. There is definitely benefits to getting up early. I'm not
keep going back to that.
Getting up early does open you up to do more things.
Hey, you know what they said?
What?
Early bird gets the worm.
Right. Because look, I had this routine where I was getting up 5 or 6 in the morning. I would work out first, and then when I got to my computer, before I even started working on stuff for clients, I was doing stuff that I just wanted to work on just for me. Because anytime you're working, even when you're working for yourself, when you start getting paid for stuff, you're working on things for other people. But we all have stuff that we just be wanting to do for ourselves. So the earlier you get up, the more you can like block off certain time where you could just be like, all right, these are my hours to just kind of do what I want to do. Then I'm gonna get to my clients. And matter of fact, another thing I was doing early in the morning, instead of being creative early, I would focus on the messaging. I would focus on checking the messages, reaching out to random people. I had a real routine. Like when we was talking about the goals and how, like, that's when I was in that mindset where I was really blocking it off. Like, so from this hour to this hour, I'm going to be on LinkedIn. I'm going to be on whatever sites that I'm targeting, and I'm going to be reaching out to a certain amount of people. get that out the way early. So then by the time I get into my creative stuff during the day, these people are probably going to be responding to me. So now I'm going to be in conversations. So it was very strategic. So that's why I'm saying it helps to be in that mindset so you can just understand how you should be flowing so that you can, be productive. Now I don't have to be so rigid with it because I know how my brain is supposed to be functioning to have a balanced work day and, to be productive.
Yeah, I think that goes back to like how you are in that time of your life, right? So when you're talking about like the rigid schedule, it's like in that time of your life, it's like you were building like your business. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You were trying to get people in the funnel and try to like grow your business. Now you're at the point where like you don't have to do that.
So on autopilot.
Yeah,
almost,
exactly.
Like,
it's like people automatically contact you like referrals after referrals, and you just don't have to do that anymore. So it's not part of your routine. So it's really like about like what's happening in your time of your life and what you want to get done.
Right.
So I think that was really good.
That's big facts. High five.
Big facts, yeah.
Hey, if y'all didn't get any good info from that, I don't know what you're listening to.
Good nuggets.
We're dropping gems.
Yeah.